Good afternoon, this is MetLoop meteorologist Nancy Koslick here with an update on today's forecast. We're seeing some beautiful temperatures out there this afternoon. Notice we're watching the 50s and 60s sneak as far north as the central U.S. and it's been really beautiful down into the south this afternoon as well. Checking out the 80s down into South Florida. Got a couple of 80-degree spots in Texas as well. And as we head into the next several hours, we're going to watch some of this heat start to play a role in possibly the development of some rather strong thunderstorms for some areas of the country. So we'll take a look at that here in just a second. But first of all, the overall pattern that we're looking at is a fairly active one. We've got low pressure in the west that's really causing a lot of widespread rain and snow in the higher elevations, and of course some gusty winds with that as well. But we're also tracking an upper level low that has developed into the central U.S. And as this tracks off to the northeast over the next 24 hours, we're going to see the development of possibly some rather strong thunderstorms. And again, we've got that moisture out there, we've got some of those warmer temperatures, all of those things come into play when we're talking about the possible development of severe weather. So basically what we're looking for this afternoon is we've got a pretty wide area of possibility as far as general thunderstorms go. But within this area, we are looking for a slightly smaller group that could see some of that severe weather. So once again, nothing too crazy happening just yet, but as we head through the rest of today, we'll watch this bullseye for places like Arkansas, Missouri, and up into the southern portions of Illinois and Indiana, where we could see some of those stronger thunderstorms developing by a little bit later on. Moving back out to the western U.S., here's a look at some of the snow totals that we're expecting over the next 24 hours as, of course, we continue to watch that upper level low spin in a lot of moisture into this area of the country. So notice portions of the Sierra Nevadas could see 2 feet of accumulation over the next 24 hours, and the same can be said heading into the northern portions of Nevada with slightly lower totals for Oregon and heading into portions of Utah and Idaho. Now, of course, besides this wintry weather, we're also continuing to see plenty of rainfall. Notice for portions of interior Northern California, we could see 10 to 12 inches of rain. This is over the next 72 hours, but still, that is a lot of water over a period of 3 days. So in this area of the country, please be very, very careful. Make sure that you are paying close attention to the conditions outside before you try to travel, especially in those higher elevations. Here's a look at the future radar and exactly what we're expecting for the rest of tonight. And notice continued a lot of activity for the west coast, especially California, extending all the way through the central portions of the state. And once again, this is going to be in the form of rainfall and higher elevation snow, as well as some of those windier conditions, especially for this afternoon. So again, in this area of the country, be very, very careful on those roadways and be sure to check conditions before you attempt any travel. We're also going to watch the development of some showers and thunderstorms for portions of the Midwest this afternoon. This is, again, a result of that upper level low that's going to continue tracking to the northeast. And some of these storms have the potential of being quite strong, so we're looking for the possibility of some hail, damaging winds, and we can never rule out tornadic activity as well. So be sure, if you receive our MetLoop alerts, pay close attention to those heading into the rest of today. Of course, we will be here to monitor the situation for you. As always, you can receive more of your information on our Facebook page as well as Twitter and metloop.com. Thank you very much for watching this afternoon. Stay safe and have a great day.